Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm wearing the same thing as last week because this is last week. I filmed 2 videos in one day, so apologies for that, but I'm a little bit busy. A lot of you have been asking for a skincare routine for winter. There are a few factors and products that actually change from a summer routine to a winter routine because your skin needs different things, your skin is reacting to the weather in different ways. So yeah, I thought it might be worth showing you guys my current skincare routine, my winter skincare routine, and while you may not have access to all the products I use today we're talking about ingredients and type of product rather than that particular brand. So guys, if these products aren't available in your country, listen out for the key ingredients and the type of product, and that will help you a lot. So I have particularly oily skin, and most of us think that winter is kind of a break for people with oily skin. We're not as sweaty, it feels like we're not producing as much sebum, when in fact our skin carries on working in exactly the same way. So I will be focusing mainly on oily skin here. But the facts are the cold air of the outside and the warm air of the inside central heating, especially with that fake kind of central heating that I hate. I hate indoor heaters. They just kind of like wreak havoc with our skin gets confused. So then it becomes even more oily, a lot more sensitive, and also a lot blotchier and redder. And you'll notice that your skin can start to peel in certain areas as well, including our lips. If you want to see some lip care advice, especially for winter coming up, check out my lip care video all about how to care for those dry flaky lips and even lighten our lips as well and make them look nice and moisturized. So let's get into it. As always, we're gonna start with cleansers. I've recently talked about how I double cleanse. In winter I don't double cleanse, I don't use any oils. For me, when I use oils on my skin, it actually helps balance out my natural production of oils. The more oils I use and the heavier products I use on my skin, the less natural oils my skin is kind of producing. So I just like to keep it basic and let my skin kind of do what it needs to do. But when it comes to cleansers, I like to stick to my one cleanser, and one I'm loving recently is the Elastic Pore Cleansing Foam by Elizaveta. Again, this is just a charcoal based cleanser. It's a black cleansing product which works very well for my oily skin, taking out all those impurities and blackhead and whitehead and spot causing impurities. I find this one in particular doesn't leave my skin quite dry as well, so I'm not over drying my skin, but it does give my skin the appearance of tighter pores. So just stick with a good cleanser. Oily skin, go for those charcoal products, tea tree, all that kind of stuff. Avoid witch hazel and any kind of mint. And avoid oils, just look for water soluble cleansers really. Next up we're going to tone, and a few of you had a few questions about toners, so I'm hopefully going to address them all here. Toning basically restores your pH balance, and also I find helps get rid of a little bit of any cleanser or dirt that's left behind from the cleansing step. Now this one was a bit of a surprise for me. You guys obviously know I'm into my Korean skincare, but I found out that Bulldog skincare for men do a toner, and I was really surprised because whenever I thought about Bulldog, I always thought the one product they're missing is a toner. They do everything, they do masks now and everything, but I've never seen a toner. And then this popped up, and this is available on their website. Now the reason I love this is because I was looking at the ingredients. Now the ingredients is very similar to some of my favorite Korean skincare, but the main reasons I love this toner is it has a nice kind of moisturizing feel to it. It's not over drying, it's not full of alcohol, and like most of the other Bulldog products, this has 5 essential oils in it, also vitamin E and elderberry extract it says on the front. But the main thing is it has glycerin in it, and glycerin is so good in products when it comes to keeping your skin nice and plump, moisturized without being overly moisturized, if that makes sense. And this is also so nice and sensitive, so you can use it after shaving, you can use it around your eye area, even though it does say to be careful around the eyes. Basically it really helps to stop my skin getting super dry. Also in winter I like to avoid heavy exfoliants or rough exfoliants. I like to opt for something I can do daily. The day exfoliant just really helps keep your skin nice and clogged free. In particular, I've talked about this product so much, a BHA exfoliator. This is the Blackhead Power Liquid. Again, BHA exfoliants are so good at getting rid of those dead skin cells on a daily basis, those skin cells that clog up your pores, leading to spots and acne. This one in particular is from CosRx, and I have seen a massive improvement in the blackheads on my nose, the sebum production in my T-zone, and you guys who have bought this have messaged me saying how much you love it as well. So I will use this on a daily basis, morning and night. I'd use it on my cheeks every other day, but every day I'll use this on my T-zone. Whilst we don't want to start putting loads of heavy products on our skin in winter, as much as you think you have to start, you know, drowning your face in like really, really hydrating ingredients and thick moisturizers, we don't need to do that, but I do like to give my skin a little bit of help when it comes to kind of like re-healing, and one of the main things I like to do for that is using an aloe vera essence. But like I always say, essences are really good for giving your skin those kind of key ingredients it needs back in its skin and giving it a little tiny more extra boost of moisture. Essence has always been a step in my skincare routine, whether it's winter or summer, because they are very, very light products. But being winter, I want to keep that moisture in my face. So I'll use an essence that kind of has either a green tea on aloe vera ingredient. Oh, I was very close then. I'll use an essence that has like a green tea on aloe vera ingredient in it, as they are just very, very good at repairing the skin, nourishing the skin, and giving your skin that boost of moisture that it might need during winter. Now is a good time to use a sheet mask if you're going to use one. I just find these are less messy than like a clay mask or a mud mask or any kind of wash off or peeling mask. This one is one of my favorites at the moment, again by Elizavecca, like the cleanser. And this is one of the Power Ringer mask packs. This one is an Aqua Deep Power Ringer mask. Again, another light moisturizing product. This is going to help with the general elasticity of the face, but avoid really, really deep nourishing masks. And also during winter, we want to avoid any kind of natural oil stripping masks like clay masks, because we kind of just want to let our natural oils do their own thing. We don't want to kind of take anything away like we would want to do in summer. Then we'll use our eye cream. I don't think I really need to discuss eye cream with you guys anymore, but again, I like to use just a light yet moisturizing eye cream. I like to apply it all under here and around here, but for more information on eye cream, check out my eye video. I think it was about avoiding dark circles, how to get rid of dark circles, but I talk more about eye creams in that. Then we move on to the final steps, that is the moisturizers. During the day, I still like to use a very light moisturizer, but this one in particular, this is the water moisturizer from Tolly Molly and their Pokemon collection, but this is essentially just a gel moisturizer. Now, gel moisturizers are perfect in the winter because gel moisturizers are water-based, which means they're very, very light on the skin, but they lock in so much moisture. They add moisture with their, because it's water, it adds that to our skin, but it really, really helps to lock in that moisture. And gel moisturizers will leave me oil-free for the majority of the day, but will not leave me dry and feeling like I've got dry, tight skin, which is the key thing here when it comes to our daily moisturizer in winter. When it comes to the nighttime though, I do like to use something a little bit thicker, something that's not going to leave me shiny and oily, something that will rub in nicely but has a deep nourishing quality to it. So in this case, I like to use an Innisfree Green Tea Balancing Cream. What I like about this one is you can feel it's rich and nourishing, but it rubs right in and doesn't leave your skin shiny and oily. This is really, really good at evening out the skin tone. I think in winter, like, you know, you get like, I get really red cheeks and I get really red in the corners of my nose. And as I keep mentioning, going from cold to hot can really leave your skin tone everywhere. So this is really, really good at evening out that skin tone. So yeah, look for a green tea moisturizer if you can. So that is it really. I know that's maybe a few more steps than you guys would usually do, but as you guys know, I usually do like a 10-step skincare routine. So I am kind of pulling it back a little bit. I'm kind of letting my skin's natural oils do what they need to do. So keeping my skin nice and moisturized without layering on the moisture. We don't want to overcompensate. As dry as the skin may be feeling, we don't want to go crazy with the moisture. So I hope that helped, and I hope that kind of gave you a few little tips and tricks and a few key ingredients and what kind of products you should be using during winter. Again, like everything, this is what works for me, and I do have oily skin, so this is what works for my oily skin. But yeah, if you have any more little tips or any of your favorite products, leave them in the comments down below as always. Share with us, let us know, share your knowledge. But yeah, that is it from me guys. I'll see you next time.